This is how we measure up to Technicali. In the midfield, Twisting Tiger has a swift foot.
And a funny face.
Face may be funny, but saw Ming not laughing.
Technicali's midfielder, John J. Johnson Jr., is no match for Tiger. Technicali don't have an answer for Rasta in Kyle Kowalski. Player for player, we've always been better than Technicali. Until now. And here's our latest highlight. You've got some work to do.
Shake's last performance had many critics asking, if you can't score goals for your club, why are you in the Super League? Huh? Last time we played Technicali, Chippison was nowhere. How did he get so good? I've got to come up with something that will give me the edge over him.
The precious memorabilia will be traveling to LA. And around the same time, Supa Strikas will be there to play Technicali. The Supa Strikas secret training manual will be on exhibit at the Museum of the Beautiful Game in Los Angeles.
The manual is Supa Strikas' most treasured piece of memorabilia. Strikerland is loaning it to the museum for a limited period. Fortunately for Supa Strikas, it'll be on display closed.
Supa Strikas will arrive soon. I have a very important mission for you, my little aluminium ally. Fetch. Soon all Technicali players will be as scary as you, Chucky.
Flight 232 now landing. City of Los Angeles welcomes Supa Strikas.
Haha! I think they are keeping this one for me. You know, acting is my fallback career. Mwah!
It's time for a new team, a new way, a new order. Super League glory awaits. Technicali.
Are those moves real? Technicali never played like that before.
Dude, trick photography. We are in Hollywood.
What happened to this team?
11 heroes, one team. Technicali.
Don't worry, Shakes, man. Coach has some good old-fashioned training waiting for us.
Getting better, Shakes.
Oh, sure, I can get past these old dummies, but... Chuck T. Chippers! Oh! Oh!
Then again, maybe you need to work on your concentration.
The truth is, I'm a little freaked out about facing Technicali. In one game, Chippison has become a legend.
But one game does not a legend make.
Klaus is right, Shakes. Supa Strikas have a wealth of history and experience. That is something Technicali can never compete with. You'll see what I mean in the morning. We're going to visit a very interesting place before the game tomorrow night.
Coach, we already been to my star on the Walk of Fame.
He means the Museum of the Beautiful Game? Whoa!
Supa Strikas' secret training manual holds each of the first Supa Strikas' 11 original moves. And each of the moves is rumored to be deadly on the field. And each of the moves is rumored to be deadly on the field.
Coach! Shh! Coach, I can learn the moves from the secret training manual.
Absolutely not, Shakes. Leave the past where it belongs.
But Coach...
You want to know what makes an awesome player, Shakes? Take a look around.
Sure, Coach. Got it.
Some say it was the greatest game ever played, despite never far behind him. Injury that would plague him throughout his career. That would later be overturned by the Super League Board. Scoring the clincher in the dying seconds like the feeling of hoisting the Super League silverware. This great hero of the pitch, who wore number 11, will go down in history as one of the most creative players ever. He could move all over the field and found success in every position he played.
I'd be happy if I could find success in just one position. Huh? Hello? 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 Just one little peek?
What?
That looks just like... Tony Byrne is behind this!
Dude, what did you do?
Later, North. First, we need to get to the hub.
Whoa. Let me get this straight, dude. You want to sneak into the hub like an hour before our game because a robot dog stole the Supa Strikas training manual.
Exactly.
And people say I'm crazy. Huh?
Leave it behind, North.
Cha! Didn't you leave your soul behind, dude?
If we can find Tony, we'll find the manual.
Yeah, and his awesome robot book-stealing dog, right?
You are now under my control! Listen carefully.
North, check this out.
I'm trying, dude.
They look like ghosts.
Ghosts, robo-dogs, sure, brah. What's next? Return of the Ghost of Robo-Dog, like part 7?
You are the bestest player in the whole wide world. You can do every move of every great player. Good dog. Sit. Give. I have some new data to embed in your memories. Ever wanted to know every Supa Strikas move ever invented? Now the secrets of the Supa Strikas secret training manual can be yours. Free of charge.
He's actually feeding them the moves from the Supa Strikas training manual. That was supposed to be my ticket.
Ticket? Ticket to Loco Town?
But wait, that's not all. Huh? Can't make this one out. No matter. Now Technicali will have an answer for every Supa Strikas move in history. The men in red don't stand a chance.
Dude, I am so not stoked right now. Me and my board are stuck in an air vent, spying on something I can't see. Let's carve a wave out of here.
No, I'm not leaving without that manual. Ah! Okay, get out! Get out!
Dude, make up your mind!
Move!
So now the Shakesmeister thinks that Tony Vern has like magically implanted every Supa Strikas move in history into his hypno players.
Not every move.
Shakes! Is that torn from the training manual? What are you doing destroying Supa Strikas' most prized artifact?
I tried to stop the robotic dog stealing it.
Right.
This is the only move we have left, and we haven't even got the whole thing.
I know this move.
What?
Shakes, I know this move.
As one of the most creative players ever.
You're number 11! You have to teach us this move, Coach. It's the only move Vern hasn't hypnotized into his players' brains.
Shakes, I only want one thing right now. I want you to get out onto that field, and I want you to play this game the way you know how.
Well, Mac, Supa Strikas may be in for a tough one tonight if Technicali can deliver on the promises of their advertising campaign.
Or if they could all play as well as Chuck T. Chipperson.
Yeah, they're just like regular dudes, dude. See? They're just amped. That's regular Super League tension, dude.
Outstanding tackle! The style of that tackle reminds me of Galari from years back. Remember him? Oh, interesting. Technicali are controlling every aspect of this match. It's as if they know what Supa Strikas are gonna do before they do it.
It appears that Technicali have certainly done their homework.
My players know your every move, Supa Strikas. And every move from every club in Super League history. There is nothing you can do.
Goal! Chipperson cashes in! Uh-oh! The other Technicali players will be mobbing him for that one!
Not once to celebrate. Well, I guess it's back to business.
Hey, man, no hard feelings. Yo, what gives with these guys? They're playing like maniacs, but they're acting all bizarro.
That's because...
Yes, los muertos de marca. Zombies.
Yeah,
It
cause...
is almost as if they have been hypnotized or something.
That's because they are hypnotized. Tony Vern used some kind of brainwashing machine to teach them all the great moves. And all our moves.
Hey, Shakes! Why are you only telling us this now? Hey, brothers. I think we owe Shakes an apology. Old Chuck Chipperson and I go way back. And I can tell you this. He ain't on the field today, man.
Coach, you must show us that move from the secret training manual. It's the only one we have.
Okay, it's simple, but genius.
Some new energy in the Strikers game here. Simple, but genius. And Shake smashes it in easily away for the equalizer. That move had the Technicali squad completely confused.
This game has certainly taken a turn in Supa Strikas' favor.
It's as if Technicali just don't know what hit them.
Where did they get that move from? I'll show them. They think they can get past me, but they are wrong.
Halftime here at the Hub, and Supa Strikas have baffled Technicali with an incredible surprise move.
With this action replay, you'll learn this new move in no time.
With the second half underway, Supa Strikas are looking strong. One more time. Simple but genius. Oh, not this time. How could they know that move? Now it's back to the drawing board. None of the usual tricks are working today. Technicali is simply dominating. Jefferson with a break into the box. He shoots and goal!
Technicali takes a 2-1 lead. Is that the death blow for Supa Strikas?
They know the new move, Coach. Got another one?
Of course. I have millions. But I'm not going to show you any.
What? But we need it. Now!
You don't need it. Listen to me. You guys aren't copycats. Mimicry is not what makes great players. We need to learn from our history, not repeat it. Technicali can't innovate. They can't evolve. They're nothing more than copycats. Yes. So get out there and play the game they're not expecting.
1, 2, 3.
Supa Strikas!
Learn from history. Don't repeat it. Coach played every position. What do I learn from that? Every position. Rasta! I have an idea! Something very strange is going on here. Supa Strikas have all lined up in different spots.
So, tell us where Supa Strikas got this idea. The Super League final? Years ago?
Don't joke, Brenda. I can't remember. Isn't that strange? Unheard of. Crazy.
Crazy, but cool.
Getting a bit mixed up, are we? Shakes with a cross to Cool Joe. And Cool Joe with the volley. And
goal! Tiger crosses. And blocks there to take the shot.
Technicali moved through the midfield, but then stopped by
North Shaw.
Oh, me, oh my! It seems if you put a Supa Striker in a new position, he'll give you a new move.
None of the Technicali players can find their opposite number.
What on earth is the block doing all the way up there?
He isn't.
He is! Unbelievable goal by Block! It's like he wasn't even trying. Supa Strikas have pulled off nothing short of a miracle.
Seems like the men in red have made their own history here at the Hub.
Where am I? Are we winning? I just had the craziest dream. What did you do?
Looks like you aren't just man's best friend. You're this man's only friend. Hey! Sit! Drop it! Give Daddy the book!
Good dog.
Oh! How on earth did that get here? Now, come on, boy. Come back to Papa. Here, boy.
Tremendous effort from Big Bo. The man wrote the book on goalkeeping. Literally. Mac?
I'm reading the book on goalkeeping. Literally.
How many times do I have to tell you?
How many times do I have to tell you?
This guy is in the way of Cosmos' third Super League title and money, moolah, cashola, tamarello, dough. So, Super Strikers plus Big Bo equals...
Me.
No dough. But Super Strikers minus Big Bo equals... Big dough.
Bolo.
Get Big Bo.
Cha! We barely have to worry about defense. What with Big Bo in goal, you're a machine, dude.
How do you do it, Big Bo?
Because I have to? Well, you shouldn't have to. Tomorrow, you're all going to learn what it's like to be in Big Bo's shoes. Maybe then, you'll stop taking him for granted. A goalkeeper must follow 4 rules. First, observation. Notice every subtle movement of the opposition as they prepare to strike.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Second, instinct. Trust your instinct on which way the opposition will shoot. Third, reflexes. React to movements and kicks in a split second.
I can do this! I can do this! Oh! I can't do this.
Fourth and finally, fearlessness. Have no fear, only complete commitment. Big Bo makes goalkeeping look easy, but it's not.
Totally.
Time to take Big Bo out of the Super League. Here's the plan. We jump on him, wrestle him to the ground. Okay, you're right. He's too strong. Plan B. We'll dress as waiters and take him to the... Plan C. Do nothing.
Well, if it isn't Ninja and Bolo. Looking forward to our match, gentlemen.
Big Bo! What a coincidence bumping into you like this.
Big Bo! Huh? But where am I? Do I know you?
Of course, we big rivals in Super League.
Of course, old buddy, old pal. We better get you home, eh?
Home? Home?
Oh, so you know where home is?
Yeah, Littleton.
Littleton? But that's hours away. Hey, you're gonna be okay after all, buddy. Let's get you on a bus. Home.
Cosmos is a strong team with pinpoint strikers. We're going to need a great game from Big Bo, but a phenomenal game from the rest of you.
Speaking of the big dude, where is he? Yeah. How often has Big Bo been late for practice?
Never.
We gotta find him.
Who did you say you are again?
Spencer. Spencer P.I. Best friend of Shakes and oftentimes P.I. guy.
Right. Okay, well, then Big Bo left with his 2 friends.
Friends? You sure? Who?
I don't know. Said they were taking him home?
Banana, memory, home. I think I know where to find him.
I'm sorry, but Big Bo is not at home.
He's not? Ah, I was sure I'd crack this one wide open.
He hasn't returned home since yesterday. I'm frightfully concerned.
Albert, we think Big Bo has lost his memory, and we need your help to find him. Eyewitnesses heard...
Earwitnesses.
Heard Big Bo say he was going home.
Home? He's lived here for years. I can't imagine where else he would call home. Unless...
Unless what?
There is one room where you might find some useful information.
Great!
Let's check it out.
It isn't quite that simple. If there is any clue to where Big Bo calls home, it will be in there.
I feel a butt coming on.
But it won't unlock unless you have completed each step of Big Bo's daily training program.
Look, can't we just, skip the obstacle course and go right into the memory room? The game is tomorrow.
Big Bo doesn't take shortcuts.
You look mighty familiar, Sonny. From these parts?
Yes, ma'am. At least, I think so.
You remind me of... Well, the old memory isn't what it used to be, eh?
Tell me about it.
Where are you headed, Sonny?
Huh? Oh, here! Littleton! Finally!
Look for the targets on the players as they run towards you.
Come on, Shakes!
Use your instincts to catch the ball, Shakes.
Hey, wait! I can't see!
Night vision.
I'm ready. Okay, you can start now.
We'll try that one again later, shall we? On this course, you need to use your reflexes to stop the balls as they shoot at you from different directions. Good goalkeepers are fearless.
Oh, look out! Watch it!
So this is how Big Bo stays so good.
He does this every day, Shake.
This isn't helping us! We just need to get in the room.
There are no shortcuts.
Rasta, have you seen Shakes?
Last I know, he was heading off to Big Bo's place.
What is it about that place? Now we're missing a goalie and a striker? It's like the Bermuda Triangle. Noah, it looks like you're going to be in the starting lineup tomorrow.
Time to nail this. Good luck, buddy.
The memory room awaits.
Yes! We did it! We did it! Shakes, this is no use. It's only hours till game time.
We can't leave now, Spence. We've come this far. Hey, here's one of Big Bo as a kid.
Yes, I believe that is Big Bo's first home team.
His what team? His home team? Albert, I think I know where to find him.
It's an electric pre-match atmosphere here at Strikerland. With Big Bo missing, there's a lot of tension. We can only hope the big guy will turn up soon.
Let's all stand for a moment of silence and hope for Big Bo's safe return.
Excuse me, is this seat...
Shh! A little respect, man. Big Bo is missing?
Oh, sorry.
Well, this is the place. The place Big Bo calls home. Yes! Oh, come on! I just need a lead, a clue, some kind of sign. And there it is, a rumbling tummy. Third rule of goalkeeping, follow your instinct. Well, Supa Strikas are really looking out for their substitute goalie.
Thanks, guys. No sweat.
A solid performance so far from backup keeper Murdoch.
Oh, it's so crowded. Excuse me, coming through. Oof. Excuse me? Huh? Who knew my rumbly tummy had so much instinct? Big Bo! Big Bo!
Excuse me. I think you have the wrong guy.
No! You are Big Bo! You lost your memory! You're from Supa Strikas!
That's why I love this town. Great sense of humor.
I'll prove it.
It's just a pity that the big man isn't here today. He makes any game that much more watchable. Save after save after save. He stops them all dead.
Big Bo?
What?
I'm sure Noah Murdoch is looking forward to a little respite from Cosmos. Vicious attack, and Noah is down. Yellow? Noah's seeing red. I think Ninja should be seeing red too.
So bogus, dudes. Now what are we gonna do?
We are a lot of goalkeepers, man. Coach, I think I can do it.
Dude, last time I saw you in goal, you were sitting at the back of the net, crying.
That was before I completed the goalkeeper training course at Big Bo's house. Yeah, his butler coached me.
So, Big Bo's butler trained you to be good goalie? Or we gonna be okay then?
It's true Big Bo has a training course in his house, and it's brutal, man. So that's how the big man always stays in the groove. 1, 2, 3, Supa Strikas!
Would you believe it? After the break, Shakes is taking the field as goalie.
Are they joking? Putting little old Shakes in the goal.
It's time to show Shakes how tough a goalkeeper's job really is.
Huh? It's one-on-one, Ninja versus Shakes. All he can do is pick a direction and dive. Now, what were the 3 rules? 4 rules. Number one. Oh, man, I can't think straight. Where is Big Bo? I hope he's okay. Cosmos have capitalized on the rookie in goals.
It's an ominous sign for Supa Strikas.
Are you okay, Shakes?
This is way harder than I thought. Got anyone else in mind?
You said it yourself, man. You're our best shot. So you're either going to give up or stand up.
Shakes!
Huh?
Tell him, I'm Big Bo. I'm okay.
I'm Big Bo and I'm okay.
Yeah!
Huh?
You gotta get here!
Not gonna happen, broski.
I need your help. I've forgotten all the goalie training.
He's forgotten all the goalie training.
That's fine. Just tell him. Observation.
Observation.
Instincts.
Instinct.
Reflexes.
Reflexes.
And, fearlessness.
Fearlessness. Just, relax. Take it easy and be yourself.
Thanks.
Okay, glad I could help, Shakes.
He's not gonna get here in time to help us?
He's helped us already, Klaus. Observation. Instincts. Reflexes. Fearlessness.
You have mastered the training, Shakes.
Unbelievable, Sam! I've never seen anything like it!
Well, that may be a first for you, Mac.
Now it's up to Supa Strikas to defend their lead.
Incredible! Shakes had saved this game for Supa Strikas.
Yeah! Who the man? I the man!
Whoa! Nice pad! Who lives here?
You do? In case you hadn't worked it out, you're talented, successful, and rich.
Welcome home, sir.
Thanks,
Albert, sir.
Albert.
You have visitors, sir.
Big Bo!
Good to see you, brother.
Welcome back, Bo!
Hey,
Wow! You guys are Supa Strikas! Oh yeah, I'm supposed to know that.
Hey, where you been at?
Big Bo!
Hi.
Shakes? I'm Shakes.
It's a well-known fact. Another blow to the head cures amnesia. What? It's true.
Hey, Brahim! You're back!
Huh? Oh. Shakes? Spencer! The Cosmos game! We gotta get there!
Too late, bro. We already won.
You did?
Yep. Thanks to Albert, one killer training course, and the man.
Who's the man?
I the man!
Yowza, yowza! It's down to the last seconds of the Super League 3000X competition here at the International Gaming Convention. With the scores tied and only seconds to go, who will be victorious? Lucius the Eye von Litzenberg-Stromsen or Hack Spin?
Not this time, von Litzenberg-Stromsen.
Go! Avatars and amatresses, we have a winner! Hack Spin!
Woohoo!
Hack, we all know what you've been playing for. The grand prize. Traveling with your favorite real Super League team to their next fixture. Rubbing shoulders with the stars. So, Hack, who's it gonna be, huh?
I'm gonna have to go with Supa Strikas.
Where's the Coachmeister? Dude's never late.
Especially when he tells us over and over and over and over again how important this game is.
Let's go, let's go.
I'm gonna ask El Matador about that goal he scored in the Super League final last year, and Big Bo about his training program, and Shakes about
Don't lose that. It has your ticket for the big game in it.
Whoa.
Guys, meet the newest member of the team, Hack.
Hey, good to see you. How you doing? At the gaming tent.
Welcome on board, dude.
Sensei Uragiri. Our preparation for Supa Strikas is going well. I know you will not be disappointed with
It is good to be confident, Miko-chan. But with Supa Strikas and their coach, nothing is certain. Double your efforts!
Hi, Sensei Uragiri.
It is good to be confident, but it's best to be sure.
Wanna play at Super League 3000X, Shakes? You can have a turn. Do you, huh, Shakes? Wanna?
I do play the Super League game. The real Super League game. Like with real people running around chasing a ball.
Yeah, well, in real life, you guys are in so much trouble, man. Nakama seriously major right now, and they'll be like, "Hi, Supa Strikers, be like losing today."
Why, you little...
Nakama has become a remarkable team, often utilizing unusual tactics. You're going to keep your eyes and ears open. Inspiration can come from the most unexpected places.
I have played Nakama so many times, and I just couldn't get through the final level. They have this killer move, and then I was all left, and right simultaneous X, but actually...
Hack, we have a very big game coming up, so please...
I know, right? Let me tell you. Oh, wait, I want to just save this game. So let me tell you that Nakama are... Huh?
I'm going directly to the training center. Settle in at the hotel, then practice time.
Take a look, muchacho. This kid, he is obsessed.
Totally, bro. Next thing you know, he won't be able to tell the difference between the game and, well, not the game.
Super League 3000X is the most advanced console game of its kind.
Yeah.
Each player's individual moves have been emulated by a motion capture.
We got a split.
Whilst team strategies have been sourced from countless previous games. You know, everything. It's an awesome game. You guys should try it out. Woohoo! Ha-ha! Whatever. This isn't what I signed up for.
This is very unlike Coach.
Yeah. We can't just do drills all day. We need to know Coach's strategy for Nakama.
Didn't he say he was coming straight here?
Dude hasn't even sent a message? Huh?
It's from Coach.
Hi, guys. Gone fishing out somewhere for a while. I don't know. Maybe I come back for a game, maybe I don't. Whatever.
Huh? Doesn't sound like a Coach kind of message, does it?
I think this might be a job for the policeman.
I want to play a game, Coach. Not a beautiful game. Another kind of game.
Who are you?
No. You don't ask questions, Coach. I am in charge here.
Okay. What are you in charge of?
Stuff.
Coach's strategy for the game is a hotly debated topic in the sporting world. His expertise at tactical planning will be the most important weapon Supa Strikas have against Nakama.
Which would all be groovalicious if the man in question wasn't AWOL.
We'll be playing blind, dudes!
A sign of respect. Maybe we must forfeit game.
The police have their best men on the case. We play this game for Coach, and we win it.
Hack beat Nakama. Hack beat Nakama!
Huh? Yeah, and?
Where's Hack?
Shakesman, Hack is gone.
What? How do you know?
This note says, I'm gone, and I'm not coming back.
But he left his game behind.
Maybe he left in a hurry. We didn't make him feel too welcome, Shakesman.
Why now all of a sudden you want Hack-chan back?
Man, I think he may know how we can win the Nakama game.
I want to play a game, Coach.
What game would you like to play? A game of I Spy might be fun. I spy with my little eye something beginning with you.
Me?
No, you. Uragiri.
Wait, I am not Uragiri, greatest coach in whole world.
Uragiri, it's time to let me go.
No, if I was Uragiri.
This is very trying, Uragiri.
Okay, now I changed my mind. I go now. You have fun here forever.
Hey, come back! Uragiri, let me out! Huh?
Ow, brother, you were making me look uncool. I got a rep to protect, man.
Why do you do this to me? I need that face.
Shakesmeister, what is the point of this?
Ouch! I just need some time to get this right.
How is this going to help us against Nakama, Shakesman?
If I can get through this level, I think I can figure out what Nakama has in store for us tomorrow. Left. red, triangle, 0, green, right, green, X.
Supa Strikas!
You said it, Mac.
Yes! These tactics and moves are so real.
Nakama are in trouble here.
You said it, Mac.
Supa Strikas!
You said it, Mac.
I can beat Nakama! I can beat Nakama! Yeah!
Level 1, passed. Supa Strikas proceed to level 2 of 250 levels.
250 levels? Ugh. We gotta find Hack. But how?
Huh? Dude, have you been up all night playing games? I am shocked by your irresponsible behavior, Brohim.
I figured it out. Hack has passed all 250 levels against Nakama. He knows all their tactics. If we find him, we'll have a chance.
This is not the time. I think Coach is in real trouble. This morning, I got this. We have a press conference this morning to put out an appeal for Coach.
Wow, cool city. Maybe other cities are cool as well. Maybe there's a whole world to explore. Outside of the game. My game!
Match day! Sadly, without Supa Strikas' coach, Uragiri is the one missing his opposite's number today. Come on. Hack must have got my message.
Watch their every move. We have to try to anticipate their game, man.
Today is a sellout. The Nakama Stadium capacity is 70,000 people, and yet the official attendance shows only 69,999 spectators here today.
What fool would be crazy enough to forfeit watching a game like this?
I can't believe I forgot to take my game. They better not have touched it. They did touch it, and they didn't save my place. Supa Strikas.
Please contact the authorities as soon as possible. Thank you. That is all.
I would just like to say to my friend Hack, I'm really sorry about what happened with the whole thing. And please come back quick. I played the game, and I think you could...
You heard it. Desperate times for Supa Strikas ahead of their crucial Super League encounter with the reinvented Nakama. What hope do the men in red have without their beloved coach?
Time to play the game. For real.
Nakama have had an impressive spell of late. Let's see if Supa Strikas have the antidote.
Without coach, they will have no idea what to expect.
Whoa! Without coach, we are flying blind, Captain. Like taking candy from a baby. Goal!
2-0! 2-0!
Sorry, I leave you.
No! Wait! Still got it after all these years.
Oh, dude! We need coach!
Hack! You're back!
Hi, guys.
Hello, crazy gaming person.
Hack, you can be our coach. You can tell us what Nakama are gonna do.
You see, Hack, you have a new crazy friend. He stay up all night playing game.
Shakes? Hack is just a kid, brah.
Yeah, man. I know he's a champion, but only of a game.
I played Super League 3000X. Believe me, Hack knows everything there is to know about Nakama's tactics, just like Coach.
Remember what Coach said. Inspiration comes from the most unexpected places.
Oh, you better be right about this, Shakes.
Now, what you guys really need to know is that Nakama reserves their most crazy, complex tactic for when the going gets rough. The harder you play, the harder they play back.
Whoa, kid, how do you know this stuff?
Well, it's just like the levels in Super League 3000X. Now remember, you equalize in the second half, and they're gonna bring it, man. You know they're gonna use Bushido Standard.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Supa Strikas!
11. Pitch condition. Eddie Nakamura, 124 paces, 17%. Wind speed. Kenzo Honda, 22. Speed. Free kick success percentage. Aha! Goji out. Left-footed midfielder. Gotcha!
What a goal!
Great response after halftime!
This kid, huh? Blessing in disguise.
Blessing in disguise what?
Beautiful work from the men in red! Yeah!
Who is this tiny coach? Supa Strikas want a fight? I will give them Bushido Standard.
Don't think that now is the time to stop worrying. Nakama are about to start playing a whole lot harder, and with a tactic you should have been training for since you arrived in Japan.
So, then what do we do?
Well, basically, it's left, right, green, simultaneous X0.
Okay. Can you, explain that in English, brah?
Left, right, green, simultaneous X0. Left, right, green, simultaneous X0. Twisting Tiger outsprinted momentarily. The ball heads towards Striker's goal. Nakama have good presence in the box.
Could this be the decisive moment for Nakama?
They certainly have surprised Supa Strikas with this move.
Left, right, green, simultaneous X0! Shakes takes control at the back with a great counter plan.
Nakama scrambled back in a hurry.
Even with the odds against them, Supa Strikas have put on a fine second half performance.
Goal! Supa Strikas have won!
We won!
How is this possible?
Woohoo!
Awesome work, little dude!
Well done, little brother man. Thank you, Hakman. You got the makings of a great coach.
Coach! Where could he be? Huh?
Coach, where in blue blazes have you been?
The Bushido Standard. How did you guys know the counter?
Inspiration can come from the most unexpected places.
Coach, you survived extremely traumatic kidnapping ordeal?
May I have my phone back?
phone? Why, I have your phone, Coach.
I'm finally here.
You have Supa Strikas' theme as your ringtone?
Supa Strikas' theme, top of pops in Japan. I let go to reliable voicemail service.
This is Coach. You know the drill.
Coach's voice also very popular for voicemail greeting.
Whoa! I'm never ever gonna get that move right. I quit.
Hey, Ace, let me tell you a story. One day, I saw someone do an awesome move on TV. So I came out here, to the community center.
Here?
Yeah, this is my home turf, man. Anyway, I worked on that move every single day.
So, how long did it take you to get right?
I haven't gotten it right yet.
You? Haven't got it right?
Yep, but I'm still trying, my man. One day.
I can't believe I'm starting out at the same place as you, Shakes.
Believe it. I can't imagine life without this place. Huh? What's this for?
Huh? No one told you. It's being demolished.
Demolished? No, but... Who would do that? Invincible United has bought the community center. Now Vince and Skarra are gonna demolish it.
So? Maybe they build kids better community center, yes?
They're gonna build a day spa for rich athletes.
Hey, you know what they charge for a manicure?
El Matador.
Okay, he's terrible thing. Hey, can I go on my holiday now?
Advice from the Cool Joe is, stay cool tonight for your TV appearance, man.
Yeah, don't let anyone talk about the community center and how Vince is going to destroy the... Okay, holiday time.
That's right. You guys relax and enjoy the time off. See you in a week for the All-Stars Friendly. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Next week, Supa Strikas face the All-Stars, a team of the Super League's greatest players. Here to give us his take on the friendly, the man who makes the beautiful game look easy. Let's welcome Shakes!
Hi, everybody. Thanks, Rob.
So, Shakes, the All-Stars game. The 11 best players in the Super League up against...
The All-Stars?
Good one. But seriously, Shakes, people are saying you can't win this game.
All-Stars are extremely strong this year, but we're all just there to enjoy the game. It's not really about the result. What matters is that we entertain the fans.
Speaking of entertainment, we have a surprise guest.
Really?
Not only is he a decorated player and all-star next week, his league team was snapping at Supa Strikas' heels last season. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the All-Stars team, Skarra!
You! What do you mean, me? You! Him?
I thought I'd get you together for a little chat about the big game.
Stay cool.
What can I say, Rob? All-Stars are gonna wipe the floor with Supa Strikas.
I mean, a day spa?
All-Stars have never lost a game, and this year
Maybe this is my chance to make things right.
Supa Strikas don't have a chance.
Are you sure about that, Skarra?
Of course I'm sure.
How sure?
500% sure.
Okay. So sure that you'd play for the community center?
Huh?
Skarra, how sure are you exactly?
Watch it, Skarra.
Are you kidding?
Are you scared?
No.
Okay, it's a deal then.
Fine.
The game ends at 4 p.m. We're gonna win, and your community center is going kaboom.
Whoa! Well, it looks like this friendly has become, well, not so friendly.
Why are you so freaked out? If it's such a big deal, we'll just back out of the agreement.
We can't back out. You made a promise on public television. We'll be the laughing stock of the Super League.
Vince, they only get the center if they beat the Super League All-Stars. And that is impossible. They'll make fools of themselves. I know it, you know it, and Shakes knows it.
Just make sure the All-Stars are motivated to win. Seriously motivated.
Jake, with your teammates all on holiday, is this the time to be taking on such a major challenge?
No comment.
Any specific training Supa Strikas will be doing this week?
We'll be ready. Guys, you ready for me? Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo! Not your best work, buddy.
Pretty weird without the guys here, huh, Shakes? It would be so much better if they were all here to practice with you.
Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, Spence.
Here, I got a better exercise for us. Thumb exercise.
Sorry, I on holiday. Don't leave message, cause I not call back. Bye.
Greetings, dudes and dudettes. I'm having the awesomest holiday in Indo, surfing like a never-ending left break on some tropical island paradise. Yo, Cool Joe.
Cool Joe, I need you guys to come back.
You think I'd answer my phone while I'm on holiday? Leave a message, man.
Any luck?
I guess you're on your own.
I just want to thank Ninja and Cosmos for letting us use their place to prepare for Supa Strikas. Loving you guys.
No problem.
The All-Stars kid is hot off the clothes press. May I take this opportunity to say what an honor it is to captain this team. A team of living legends. In recent months, we have been sworn enemies, but next week we unite against a common foe, Supa Strikas.
It's just a friendly.
And if that isn't reason enough for you to give this game everything you've got. Hopefully a brand spanking new sports car will be. Compliments of Invincible United. Nuh-uh. Only when we win.
Woo! Supa Strikas #1! You're going down, All-Stars! Go Shakes! Go Shakes! Go Shakes, go! Go Shakes.
Oh, it's no use. I can't do this by myself.
Shakes, man!
Captain? Guys!
This is not the time to be slacking off.
So, did you get me that phone?
The, big red one, sir?
Install it in my Strikerland box. This will be the demolition hotline.
Okay, sir. Then?
Full time is at 4 p.m. All-Stars will have won. At that exact moment, I will pick up the demolition hotline, call direct to the community center, and issue you with the instruction, demolition is go. By then, the wrecking balls will be positioned for the first blows. Within moments of the game ending, the community center will be reduced to rubble.
Whoa! The All-Stars are like a totally mutant team!
Yeah, all league's best players together.
And we have all the experience we need to beat them. At some point this season, we've gotten the upper hand on each of these players.
Yes! Remember when we faced the Los Santos in Mexico? And we figured out the Brazilian style to beat Donaldo. We even got to be as high-flying as Maida.
And we beat Liquido at Hydra's floating stadium.
Uber. And Skarra. We've beaten him, too. If anyone can beat an All-Stars team, it's us.
Yeah!
Huh? Whoa. There are lots and lots of people counting on us, dudes.
Oh, great.
Today's match may not be for Super League points, but from the looks of this crowd, it might be the biggest match of Shake's life. At exactly 4 p.m., assuming All-Stars win, the wrecking balls will start swinging under instruction from Vince. A hotline from his Strikerland box will provide direct and immediate contact with the demolition foreman.
They're not gonna waste any time, huh? Match day at Strikerland! And a doozy we have for you today, folks!
Not only are we in for the style and flair of an All-Stars game,
today Shakes has upped the ante by playing the league's greatest to try to save his beloved community center.
Try being the operative word, Mac. At 4 p.m., if Supa Strikas haven't won this game, that community center is gonna come crashing to the ground.
Under the circumstances, we have a live television feed of the community center today.
As well as the usual stadium coverage, here's Vince in his Strikerland box.
Looks like Supa Strikas have put some serious preparation into this Clash of the Titans.
Yep, this friendly has turned into a real competition for a lot of people.
Come on!
Yeah!
That's right. There are 11 sports cars with your names on them.
Supa Strikas baffled by Donaldo's freestyle.
Oh, there's Maida's famous airborne style.
All-Stars gaining the upper hand.
Goal! Beautiful shot from Donaldo. Oh, it's like Supa Strikas are dialing the numbers for him. What was I thinking? You can't just beat an All-Stars team. Oh.
Shakes, man. You don't got to do anything.
Yeah, Brohim.
We are greater than sum of parts.
Berserkers are. Yeah, and I know we are about to find a groove that is gonna straighten these chumps' afros. We love you.
What? We are in this together, no? We are brothers on a mission to play the greatest football in the world. And without that community center to teach the next Junior Shakes and the next Junior El Matador, we will have failed on our mission. This season, we have taken game to the next level. Let's use our experience to help keep that community center a community center and not a day spa.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I already have a place I get my nails done.
Anything is possible, Shakes. You have your team behind you.
1, 2, 3, Supa Strikas!
The combined experience of the All-Stars, Supa Strikas are gonna need a miracle to break through.
The men in red are certainly putting on a superb performance. Oh my! Nobody was expecting that! What a move!
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
A tremendous effort from Supa Strikas, but with only 2 minutes left in the clock, a draw is not going to be good enough.
Just a few more minutes, Supa Strikas. Then you can say goodbye to your precious community center.
Dude, there's no need for that kind of behavior.
Injury time. We have a chance.
The game ends at 4 p.m. We're gonna win, and your community center is going kaboom.
Huh? He wouldn't. He better wait for the game to end. Huh? Oh.
He's not gonna wait for injury time. Aha!
1 minute more, Supa Strikas. Then tick, tick, boom!
It's now or never. Now would be a great time to do the impossible.
Demolition is go.
Shakes has won it! He's won the match and saved the community center!
Mac! Mac!
Huh? Vince hit the button at 4 p.m.
No!
We're switching to the live television feed of the demolition site.
I can't look, Brenda.
Supa Strikas have done it! Beating an incredibly strong All-Stars team to save Shake's old community center.
Huh?
Ho, ho, ho!
How did this wonderful thing happen?
Yeah, I know, Mom. Isn't it great?
Spencer!
No, I gotta get off. Some guy here really needs to use the phone.
Give me the phone!
Hello? Hello? Too late, buddy. We won.
Come on!
Are you ready for some real injury time?
1, 2, 3, Supa Strikas!
This is ridiculous. How will this training make Invincible United more invincible?
Resistance training, sir. Tests show it improves strength and speed under game conditions by 27%.
The only thing it's improving is their ability to sleep by about 1,000%. I want to move ahead of Supa Strikas now. Resistance training is futile.
Coming up from Strikerland, Supa Strikas versus Club Bomb and Cherry. But first, a quick break.
Yo, I'm Cool Joe. Wonder what it's like to be in my shoes? Introducing my new signature line of boots. Coming soon to a sports store near you. Soul power, baby.
Resistance playing. Now that's the answer. Find a way to turn Cool Joe's soul power into no power by Striker's next game.
Match day at Strikerland. Supa Strikas face Club Palmentieri.
I'm ready for excitement in my new Super League scarf.
What did you say?
I said I'm ready for excitement in my new Super League scarf.
Wait, gnarly, Cool Joe.
Can the block try some on?
I got a pair his size, brother. Hey, how about everyone wears my shoes for today's game? It would really help kick off the line.
No way. El Matador wear only his own shoe.
Come on, El Matador. Help your brother out.
How about you have to play my favorite music in your club for a week?
Deal, man.
Violation, dude! Get those covered up like ASAP!
I didn't think the Strikers could play much better. Their timing today has been flawless. It's like watching a dance. Supa Strikas are in perfect sync.
Dancing Rasta, this is the best we've seen you play yet. What made the difference today?
To that timing, man. We're all clicking like clockwork.
We also got some help from Cool Joe's new boots.
Shakes, haven't you worn the same boots for years?
Well,
It's clear after today's precision performance, Cool Joe's new boots are top of the line. Supa Strikas have 2 night games next. Look out, Colossus and Cosmos.
You can barely feel the weight difference between the two.
We used a porous lead alloy lining that absorbs moisture. With 2 night games ahead of them, the Strikers will be playing in damp conditions. The boots become gradually heavier at a rate of 6%.
Will it work?
The wetter, the better.
Now, we switch these boots with Cool Joe's soul powers.
Huh?
Your timing must be perfect under any conditions. This skate park obstacle course will hone those skills.
Neat play. Good work in game.
Yeah, man. When we use this on the field, I go like this.
Let's try it again.
What boss doing here?
Cool Joe.
Huh?
After yesterday's game, everyone wants your new boots. We could make a lot of money from this. I've decided the team will wear the shoes for the rest of the season.
Oh, groovy, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about.
And I've set up a launch event. Make sure you're all there.
Welcome to Cool Joe's. Ticket, please.
Delivery for Cool Joe.
Yep.
Right through here. Don't say a word.
Right on. Presenting Cool Joe's Soul Power.
Cool Joe, we saw how brilliantly you all played yesterday in your new shoes. What's the difference?
I know from both the dance floor and the field, you want a shoe that complements your style. Supa Strikas' timing is perfect. It's our lethal weapon. And these shoes are built to complement that.
And they're guaranteed to lock in bad smells, as tested on El Matador.
Cool it with the hard smell, Shakes.
El Matador, even you will wear these boots for the rest of the season?
Oh yes, now boots will be even more popular. With me wearing them, they will have extra stud, no?
Is this a good time for the switch? Your next two games are against Colossus and Orion. They're pretty tough.
Hey, we're no wimps. And now we've got soul power. Right, Cool Joe? Cool Joe?
Huh? Oh, right. You know it, baby.
Come on, Shakes. Give me your best shot. Spencer says no goal for you.
You gonna do it like that today against Colossus, Shakes?
Every chance I get, bro. Great shot, dude.
That pass set it up, man. The timing was perfect. Hey, think you can show me a couple of moves?
Sorry, man. I gotta go school Colossus. But here, these help me get where I am. Maybe they'll help you, too.
Whoa! Are you serious, Shakes?
See you in the Super League.
Wow! Thanks!
You sure you want to give away your boots, bro?
I don't need them anymore, Spence. Cool Joe's shoes are good.
Okay. Long as you don't give away all the things that make Shakes, Shakes.
Don't worry, dude. If I go too far, I know you'll be there to pull me back. See you at Strikerland?
In my usual seat.
Match day at Strikerland. Supa Strikas are on fine form. Surely it will continue tonight.
Ah, look at weird, Brenda.
Now what?
I'm wearing my new official Super League mouth guard. That's how much I love this game.
Hey, any idea where I can get the official Super League boxing glove?
Let's go.
Super Striker! They're falling all over themselves today. There's something you don't expect to see. A Colossus player out-sprinting Dancing Rasta. Or anyone out-sprinting the captain for that matter. Percy is out-leaping the block in front of the net. And there's the first goal of the match. It's been a long time since we've seen the Strikers look this bad. Mac, anything to add?
Oh, it looks like something Brock could get to!
Thanks for that. It's as if all the Strikers have their watches set to different times. They're always a moment late.
They certainly are! I don't know what's happening, brother!
Oh! Looks like Supa Strikas are going to try to get it together here. Don't know what Strikers were trying there, but it sure wasn't pretty.
Weird. This worked in training.
And that should seal the match. Colossus usually plays a power game, but didn't need it today.
This all your fault. Today I feel like a running gravy.
Today I not twist like tiger, only shuffle like snail.
Yo, boss!
How could you let your form slide like that? Are you trying to kill sales of Cool Joe's boots? Look at sales since the release. That's because you won wearing the shoes. If you start losing, do you know what will happen?
The shoes is why we are losing?
Yeah, they feel quite heavy. Very heavy. Even Block says they're slowing him down.
Old versus new. They weigh in exactly the same. I think you're all looking for excuses for playing badly. What we need is to work extra hard on our timing in practice. And we're staying in Cool Joe's boots.
And so, after today's loss, Supa Strikas fall in the ranks. And you can bet Club Orion, their next foe, won't help them up. Forecast for the game predicts some rain, which will favor Orion's aerial style.
Rain. I never thought I'd be so happy to hear the word. Those boots will be sucking up the water and weighing down the Supa Strikas.
Cool Joe's shoes get Strikers off on wrong foot against Colossus.
New boots kick Strikers down Super League log table.
Don't show me.
Sorry, Cool Joe, but I don't trust these new shoes. I'm going back to my old favorites. Which I gave away!
I ain't felt this bad since I spilled chocolate milk on my favorite record, man. This is all my fault.
Aha! I thought maybe Cool Joe's shoes had given you cold feet shakes.
The wet conditions will slow both teams down, but since Orion likes to keep the ball in the air, they have the advantage.
I agree, Brenda. They will have the advantage.
Now what?
Official Super League protocol.
Well, it's fair to say the wet will affect both teams, but Supa Strikas are really looking the worse off. Hard to tell if it's the wet conditions or other factors, but once again, Supa Strikas don't have their usual timing.
It just seems like they're running against the wind.
If you said what I think you said, you couldn't have said it better. Orion floats over the ground like ghosts, while Supa Strikas seem to be anchored to the turf.
My plan is working perfectly. Invincible United go to the top, and Supa Strikas go... Whoopsie!
10 minutes left in the first half, and I'd say it's just a matter of time before Orion break through.
I got to smooth it, move it, groove it to prove it.
That can't be right. Time to ring the changes.
Huh? Is Shakes telling you something?
3 words. No, 10 words. Call the Mohawk kid and get the... I've got it! Spencer! Coming through!
It looks like Shakes is making a uniform change in mid-game. At least one striker seems to have his timing back in order as this first half winds down. To end the half. And the way strikers are playing, a single goal might hold up.
Come on, bro.
Are you kidding? Shakes gave him to me. You were there.
Yeah, you were there.
Sure, but how about I'll trade you. I'll get you a pair of Cool Joe Soul Powers in exchange for Shake's old boots. How's that?
Are you crazy? Take them, yeah. Soul Powers are the most talked about boots ever.
Yeah, take them.
Whoa, buddy. Hey! Hey! Get back here!
Shakes played better with his boots off. Maybe we should all be doing that.
And wind up with 10 broken toes all crooked and ugly? I think no.
Well, there definitely seems to be something wrong with...
Spencer! Woohoo! Hello, old friends.
Shakes, do you really think it's the boots tripping us up? Say what? That is a metal detector, right?
Yes, sir.
Detecting metal in my shoes? Ain't no way, man.
Block! A thin layer of lead. No wonder you've all been so slow. But how does metal get heavier and heavier?
Oh, I noticed. The metal is porous, allowing the absorption and expulsion of moisture during the...
I never did like heavy metal.
At least now we know what led to our problems, no? Get it? Get it?
Someone clearly switched the shoes between the first game and the Colossus match.
Gee, I wonder who.
So what now? We are still a goal down. What are we supposed to... Again with the hand.
Huh. It's been done for us.
Here comes Supa Strikas with a change of footwear.
What?
The Strikers have found whatever they've been missing.
Some perfectly timed maneuvers!
Now, Strikers look way sharper than Orion. Time running down here with Strikers in control, but can they go ahead? Uh-oh. Last time we saw that signal, it didn't work out so well for Supa Strikas. Display of skill and timing.
Shakes, after such a poor first half, how did you pull this off?
Our new technique. Resistance playing.
What?
Start in heavy shoes, and when you take them off, you feel like you can fly. It was all Coach's idea. He's a genius.
I'd say they turned the tables on us by a factor of 98%. Shall I reset your standings? I'll just take 100% of myself outside.
These are as clean as my dance moves. Looks like the only shoes that got messed up were the ones we were wearing.
Excellent. As it turns out, sales of the boot are skyrocketing. This whole scandal has been the best advertising campaign ever.
As long as from now on I can wear my old faithfuls again, boss.
Speaking of which, where's that ripped up shoe? We can sell it as a collector's item.
It's been a tough match today. In spite of some sharp playing, neither team has a goal. Yet.
That may change. Hydra has fouled El Matador. And if history has taught us one thing, you don't hand a free kick to El Matador unless you want Supa Strikas to go ahead.
It's looking good. Headed right for that.
El Matador scores, and the Supa Strikas take the lead with minutes left in the match.
Not bad, El Matador. Just remember, next time, it's my turn.
Sure, Shakes. No pressure.
Awesome free kick from El Matador today. Nice to get one in before facing Invincible United, whose dual wall has kept out almost every free kick this season.
Yes, Lena. Their dual wall is effective, but Supa Strikas never depend on just one strategy.
Oh, come on now, Coach. Tell me you wouldn't love to have Shakes or El Matador be the first to break through that wall.
Well, I do have a new gadget at our secret training compound.
We must find out what Supa Strikas have planned. Skarra, break into Supa Strikas' secret training compound tonight and find out what this new gadget is.
But Vince, the Supa Strikas training compound has 5-foot solid metal walls. It's built 30 floors underground. Besides, there's no way El Matador and Shakes can find a way to free kick through our dual wall defense. See? We are unbeatable.
Don't underestimate Supa Strikas. They can adapt to anything. That compound holds the key to our success.
It's a fortress. I'll get caught.
I'm delegating the job to you, and that's final.
Dingo! I'm delegating a job to you.
We're late, mi amigo.
You think Coach will notice?
Huh? I think he noticed.
Come with me.
Ooh, new stuff. Oh, button.
Don't touch that. That is a security override button.
Told you he's got eyes in the back of his head, bro.
I had the professor set up a new training simulator for you two.
Oh, what is this crazy-looking machine thing? I don't think our security system worked that well.
Not cool, man.
Here's Burger
Tiger style.
Dingan, what are you doing here? Dingan! You gone deaf, man? Our training compound is haunted by Dingan's ghost.
It's our holographic simulation system.
Whoa, this is amazing.
Shaw, notice how the eyes, follow you no matter where you are?
Aren't the rest of you supposed to be practicing?
Oh, this hologram sure gave you a fright, eh?
Ah, I knew it was a fake. The real Dingan is miles away from here.
I've programmed the simulation with all the moves of the real Invincible United Defense. If you can get a free kick past these holograms, then you can get it past the real Invincible United. Good luck.
My turn. Huh? What?
You'll have to do better than that to score.
Your turn.
Yeah? Huh? If first you don't succeed...
Ha! Yeah! Don't worry, man. This is a set-piece thing, and we can hold Invincible United off without set pieces.
Tja, missed opportunity, Captain. The way Skarra plays, you know there's like a 98% chance we'll get a free kick tomorrow.
North is right.
I'm game if you are. Huh? Watch. This time there will be no annoying noise, because I will score.
Huh?
Now there is really annoying sound. Really, really annoying. Really, really, really annoying.
Which annoying sound are you talking about? Exactly.
Stuck 30 floors underground with funny guy.
The backup generators must have kicked in.
Haha, we go home now.
Circle and line. And that is how you can prevent unexpected security system failures. I have to take this. Hello? How are things, Coach? You had an unexpected security system failure? Oh my goodness! The security override code? Of course! That's easy. It's now what was it? I'll fly in as soon as I can. Class dismissed!
This is what we know so far. The Supa Strikas secret training compound has sustained some sort of damage and is an emergency security lockdown. Coach, any word on the two trap players inside?
The compound is in total lockdown. We have no communication from the inside. We have no idea how Shakes and El Matador are doing.
It all went totally wrong, man.
What did you do?
There were wires and alarms and flashing lights and I think maybe an explosion. Or maybe 2 or 3.
Vince is not gonna be happy about this.
I have concluded that it is impossible to make it across the room.
No kidding.
But maybe there's another way out. Perhaps there's a hollow spot in the wall where we could break through it.
Face it, we're stuck here. There's no way the two of us can beat a high-tech security system. The best way for us to use our time is to keep practicing free kicks, in case we get out in time for the game.
Shakes, mi amigo, you're going loco. We're never going to get out of here in time.
Got anything better to do?
Are you responsible for what happened at the Supa Strikas secret training compound?
It was...
Pure genius.
Huh?
Trapping the top Supa Strikas forwards was an act of pure genius.
What? I'm not sure it was pure genius, but it was clever.
Don't be so modest. Now there's no way we can lose.
There's no way the professor will be back to free shakes and El Matador in time for the game. Klaus and Lanky, you'll take their places in the lineup.
We'll do our best not to let you down, Coach.
Hang tough, Shakes and El Matador. We are with you in spirit no matter what may come to pass in the course. Huh?
It's your turn.
No, I am certain it is your turn.
Maybe we should take a break.
I'm not tired, but if you need a rest...
No, let's keep trying. I just suggested a break because I thought you looked tired.
Ay! Those lasers are nasty!
Hey, you see what I see?
You mean death by laser?
Nope. Escape by button.
Huh? But lasers will fry us like the egg. You're right. It is my turn. Ha!
Good night, pal.
Hope you're safe. And I hope the team can win without you tomorrow.
Match day at Strikerland. What an unusual lineup we have today. Lanky and Klaus starting for Supa Strikas.
Sure is strange not to see Shakes and El Matador on that list. Let's spare a thought for those poor lads.
I see it as the ultimate failure of Supa Strikas' training philosophy.
But doesn't Supa Strikas' secret training compound usually help them maintain their competitive edge?
Coach relies too much on flashy technology. Good sportsmanship and fundamental training, that's what has made Invincible United the great team it is today.
I won't lie to you. This is going to be the toughest game you've ever played.
Tougher than...
Yes.
Und?
Yes.
Und?
Yes.
Okay.
Hope those boys are doing everything they can to get out of there.
Dancing Rasta's in fine form today.
But he's got to be wondering how Supa Strikas are gonna fare against Invincible United's defense without first stringers Shakes and El Matador.
Dancing Rasta passes to Cool Joe.
Back to Dancing Rasta!
Supa Strikas don't have a chance.
We'll see about that, man.
Lanky must be wishing he wasn't in El Matador's shoes today.
Skarra shows some of that aggressive play Invincible United is famous for.
We're not even sniffing their goal, mate.
Looks like Skarra's decided not to share any of the glory. Oh, and he's going for the goal himself!
You still have to get past me, Skarra.
Oh, next time.
What?
We fell asleep!
I wasn't asleep.
We have to hurry! We can still make it to the game!
Bah!
Last night we tried to beat the lasers with power and force. Maybe now we should try using spin.
Spin?
Yeah, we hit the outside of the ball with our instep. If we hit it hard enough and get the right amount of spin on the ball, it should curve left, then right.
Passing the lasers! What a good idea! I'm glad we thought of it.
Skarra is on fire today, leaving North Shore in the dust.
Told you.
This puts Invincible United ahead at halftime. Without Shakes or El Matador, what chance do Supa Strikas have to score?
Curl your foot over the ball and spin it.
Yes, coach.
Yeah!
Your technique is working. With a little more power in that kick, the ball will hit the button. One ball for you, and one for me after you miss your shot. I didn't think it was possible. We ran out of balls.
We have one last chance to hit the override button.
Into the second half, Kraus and Lanky are still giving it everything they've got.
Don't even think about it. Besides, if you get past me...
Fortune has smiled on Invincible United today. Can they make it even tougher for Supa Strikas?
A great save! But if Supa Strikas can't make it to the goal past Invincible United, this match is as good as over right now.
These brave lads just aren't giving up!
You make the goal, Lanky! Oh.
Whoa! Ouch! Oh, that's gonna hurt!
And it's free kick time for the Supa Strikas.
Here's Striker's chance to pull one out of the bag.
Oh, they're a bit short on free kick specialists.
The captain has appointed himself to the task. He is the best free kicker after Shakes and El Matador. But even they'd struggle against this mighty wall.
Man, there must be a way past these guys. What is this?
It's Shakes and El Matador.
Shakes! I know you have a problem with being late, but this is ridiculous.
Mate, welcome back.
We found the hole in the wall, Captain. I can do it.
Okay, man.
It's your turn.
No, this is game situation, Shakes. Remember? I score against Hydra. Besides, I think maybe you are a little more qualified to beat the dual wall.
Two in a row. Let's see what I got.
last-minute draw!
Amazing! Yeah! How on earth did Shakes do that?
Glad to see you made it out alive, Shakes.
Dude, did you guys get, like, cabin fever down there? Or is it like claustrophobia, where the loneliness, like, drives you insane?
No, there were other things driving me insane.
Oh, I can't wait to tell Coach how you destroyed all the balls in the training
Shakes,
compound.
how did you find the key to opening Invincible United's dual wall?
I got to spend a bit of time breaking through a much tighter defense while I was trapped at our training compound.
This is your fault. Next time I'll get you to do my dirty work.
Shakes, I think the hologram of Dingan followed us here. Is that possible?
See? Cluster fever!
One, two, three.
Huh? Seems we can't keep you out of the headlines, Skarra.
Next week, Supa Strikas versus Invincible United. It's the same every time. Who will score more goals? Shakes or Skarra? Skarra or Shakes? Bah!
Skarra, your anger is of no use to Invincible United.
But it's driving me crazy being compared to him all the time. When we face Supa Strikas, I want to show the Super League once and for all who is the greatest.
Well, there are 3 easy steps to achieving that. Step 1, find out what your opponents have planned. Step 2, either destroy their plan or use it yourself.
And step 3?
Step 3, don't mess it up.
Right. So how do we find out what Supa Strikas have planned?
Read more.
Twisting Tiger is an alien?
Not that one.
Supa Strikas coach spotted leaving Fitness Institute ahead of United fixture?
Back to it! And whatever you're doing, double it!
1.
What are you doing?
Step 1.
Any battle against Invincible United is epic. This one will be no exception.
So, Coach, how are we going to find out what United has in store for us?
Sometimes, Shakes, the best preparation is being prepared for anything.
So, Coach, these rumors of us working at the Fitness Institute, they are true?
Yeah, and is it true Twisting Tiger is an alien?
Can I park my flying saucer on your soccer pitch?
Yes, Klaus. The professor has almost completed work on the match measure, a machine that compares you to your marker and computes a training program to help you match him physically.
Whoa, okay, let's see what we got a thing in. We'll go over here and...
Step 1. Find out what your opponents have planned.
Brilliant! Genius! By accurately analyzing Supa Strikas' opponents, this machine can calculate the perfect training program for each player.
Step 1. Check.
This machine will certainly help Supa Strikas climb to the top of the Super League.
Step 2. Either destroy their plan or use it yourself. I'll take both, thanks.
Match measure off. Coach? It really is working quite perfectly, Coach. I'm confident this will give Supa Strikas the edge you're looking for.
Excellent. Professor? Professor!
Oh, my! Coach, I'm afraid I have some bad news. The machine is, it's broken. You should know, I learned Jeet Kune Do from Bruce Lee himself.
Really?
Well, it was his aunt's husband's cousin's dad.
Pity you didn't learn anything from Harry Houdini's aunt's husband's cousin's dad. Well, what are you waiting for?
I refuse to! Match measure
on.
Welcome to the Match Measure. The Match Measure computes the perfect training program for any marker in the Super League. Please select your opposition team. You have chosen Supa Strikas. Please select your opposing player, North Shaw. To accept, press enter.
No, Shaw. I want more.
Shakes.
Nah. More power.
El Matador.
More speed.
Culcho.
More size.
Twisting Tiger.
More aggression.
Block. Big Bow.
More!
Twisting Tiger. Culcho. Shakes. Block. Big Bow. Combined player selection initiated.
Now that is what I'm after.
I'm not sure you should combine players. The risk of OTIN, overtraining-induced narcolepsy, is too great. You could...
Are you sure you wish to continue?
Yes.
Are you really sure you wish to continue?
Yes.
Really, really sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Whoa. Looks like I got my training cut out for me.
You're taking this too far, Skarra! You're taking this too far!
Good morning. I hope you all had a good night's sleep, because you're in for quite a workout today.
Coach dude, where's my super gnarly training surfboard?
And the dummy robots.
Ah, yes. You have nice, easy training for us today, right, Coach?
This dream is so real. Ah! What are you all doing in my bedchamber? Huh?
Welcome to Beyond 90 Training.
Coach, don't you think I should be doing moving target practice at the secret training compound?
Shakes, right now you could hit a 10-cent coin from 100 yards. But can you turn the odds in your favor in just 90 minutes? Start running. 90 laps, one for each minute of the game.
Oh, this is no dream. It's a nightmare.
The machine is not designed to work like this. It's dangerous. I've been trying to tell you the overtraining induced
I have no idea what language that is, but it's starting to annoy me.
Wait. Listen to me. For your own good.
What? That's it? That's the danger? I'm gonna be unstoppable for 30 minutes.
There are 3 parts to the Beyond 90 program. I like to call them the 3 S's. The first S is for skills. Keep in control or you're out of the game.
I wish one of the S's was for surfing. Whoa! Wipe out!
The second S is for stamina. Keep ahead of the pace or United will leave you behind.
These are called medicine balls, right?
Yeah, man.
But they're not making me feel any better. Ow! See what I mean?
Just 2 days left to complete my program.
The third S is for smarts. Keep ahead of your opponent mentally by watching his game and predicting his moves. Smarts is all about finding a way to use the opposition's game plan against them during the 90.
I hear you, big dude. I am totally bushed, man. Cooey! Looks like our time is up for today, dudes.
I invited these guys. They're here to play you. Remember, this is Beyond 90.
Match day at Strikerland, and it's the big one. Supa Strikas versus Invincible United.
Indeedy! The fans expect nothing less than an epic battle. Not only are the teams arch rivals, but their two young strikers have a long history.
That's all we have to do.
Sounds perfect.
We will rule the last 30 minutes.
Just remember to stick to the plan.
Of course.
Skarra! 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 Shakes, 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 shakes.
With all this talk of Shakes and Skarra's long-standing rivalry, it seems appropriate to start the day with a bit of controversy.
Question on everyone's mind, where is Skarra?
How can Invincible United win this match without their star player?
I guess this is Shake's chance to keep his goal count ahead, Mac.
No Skarra? Man, this is gonna be a breeze.
Invincible United is not making this much of a contest today.
Could Skarra really be out of this game? This is a walk in the park.
Supa Strikas are consistent in all areas today. Shakes with only the keeper to beat.
And he beats him! Goal!
Invincible United is not making this much of a contest today. With the match just about at halftime, Supa Strikas strike again to go up 3-0.
Yeah! Huh.
Oh! Match measure on.
Welcome to the match measure.
So sorry. I know it hurts, my darling. Begin test sequence.
Initiating test sequence. Test sequence. Test sequence.
I will return, my dears! Well, maybe not.
At first I thought it was just our luck that Skarra wasn't playing, but they didn't even care that we scored. I'm telling you, they're up to something.
I agree, Shakes. They'll put Skarra on after halftime. Question is, why have they been holding him back so long?
We'll soon know. 1, 2, 3, Supa Strikas!
What's up with him? Mister, are you all right? Hey, what's up?
Not what? Who?
Whoa!
Look!
Huh?
Whoa! He's enormous! How are we gonna stop that?
Skarra looks like some kind of superhero!
Supa Strikas, look out!
Perfect. This is what we trained for, right? Anything? I think this is anything.
Skarra's timed it perfectly.
Timed what perfectly?
How to deal with his overtraining-induced narcolepsy. OTIN? You know it? No, I have ACM. Acronym Creation Mania. Skarra's training program will make him unstoppable for the rest of the match.
This is gonna be fun.
Not if I can help it.
You can't.
Did I just see that?
Block puck is there! Oh! What? No penalty?
Goal! Invincible United! They are on the board!
Skarra was truly a one-man army on that run! Mighty impressive!
You know it, dude. What is this? After 65, they, like, come alive?
What did Coach say? Keep ahead of your opponent mentally by watching his game and predicting his moves. Did you see that? That's 2 for Skarra and Invincible United. Can they catch up?
Only 15 minutes to go. I think I'll score another, maybe 2.
Why is Skarra only come on now? And what is that watch counting down to? Oh! Ouch! Someone should tell Automatic that this isn't rugby!
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, come on! Get up! Get up!
In a bit of a hurry, are we, Skarra?
Shakes, man, are you okay?
Skarra is only this Super Skarra for 30 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes, he has a timer in that wristband, counting down to full time.
And let me guess, you're using your injury time to make the game longer. But if you're right, they're gonna sub him at full time.
Not if I can help it. We may get a minute to make his strength his weakness. This is an unbelievable display!
It is a sight to see, Mac. Can he?
Yes, he can! Goal! Skarra equalizes!
Oh, yes, I did! I told ya so.
What's with the clock watching, superstar? Got a hot date after the match?
He fires the cannon again!
No goal! That one actually bent the post!
3 minutes of extra time.
Tired?
No way!
Then why are you being subbed? Come on, superstar. Can't last another 3 minutes.
No way! This win is mine!
Skarra! Skarra! No, 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 no!
Oh, I couldn't have been wrong. Could I have been wrong? I was wrong.
I have never seen Skarra play like this, Mac. He has owned Strikerland.
And it looks like he's gonna score the decider. Tell me I was right. I was right.
I was wrong by 27 seconds? But the question is, why?
Now Skarra is nowhere to be seen. 0 to 0.
In a matter of seconds. Oh, now the invincible goalie has come out dangerously far. It's now or never.
He's He's going for it!
Goal! Shake sends in the winning goal with only moments left to spare!
Shakes, how did Supa Strikas come away with this win today?
I guess he couldn't go beyond 30.
Step 3! He always forgets step 3! Don't mess it up!
Nice play, man. You used your head.
Yep, I guess it's as important as my feet, huh?
Good night, yeah. Sweet dreams.
But, Mommy, I want a jam sandwich.
Just hours ahead of meeting Supa Strikas at home, I'm with Orion's Coach Black. Coach Black, what's in the stars for Orion this evening?
Right on time. The Pegasus. Soon this spaceship will offer trips to space for ordinary folks like me. And I am going to be the world's first space tourist.
Coach!
Yes?
Your Super League match against Supa Strikas?
Both tonight at the Soccer Sphere and next week at Strikerland, strikers will find themselves in a black hole. I have a secret weapon that guarantees victory.
How would you describe this secret?
Groundbreaking.
It's the second half, and neither Orion nor Supa Strikas has scored!
They're evenly matched. How can either team get on top?
So much for Coach Black's secret weapon! Uh-oh. No ways.
Shaw, dude.
Now that's a secret weapon, Mac.
Shaw, dude.
What on earth?
It wasn't on Earth at all! Huh? Yeah! It's like he had helium for lunch. How are they doing this? Maida puts it in the goals again! Orion has quite literally upped their game to a whole new level.
The stats don't lie, Mac. They've really brought Supa Strikas down to earth.
It seems Supa Strikas won't stand a chance in their second meeting with Orion. Wow, Maida. Your moves are unbelievable. You wash this in flying potion?
Something like that.
How did they get so high-flying? Yes, I play lots of air guitar, but not so much air soccer.
Come on, brah. Let's make like a ball. And bounce.
I don't know how, Maida, but I am gonna find out your secret to playing in the air.
Stand by for scan.
Scan? What is this? I just want to get out of here.
Orion striker identified. Andre Maida.
I'm not Maida! Let me out!
Welcome, Maida. Prepare for rapid descent into restricted area. Descent complete.
I'll take the stairs back up.
Secret training lab.
Huh? Whoa! What is this thing?
Enjoy your training, Maida.
Ah! Whoa! A zero gravity chamber? Woo-hoo! So let's play, Orion style. Vertigo! Let me out of this crazy room!
What was that? Oh. Hey, you!
Lovely place you have here. Sorry I can't stay for coffee.
Nice of you to join us, amigo.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Hey! I'm in so much trouble. Supa Strikas know Orion's secret. I gotta fix this.
It's true. I was there. I was floating.
Maybe you hit yourself on the noggin and only felt like you were floating. It is impossible to float in the air.
This explains how Orion has trained to play the way they did. But technology like this should not exist. All attempts to simulate a zero-gravity environment have failed.
Chicken or beef?
Hey, this is new guy. Who are you?
I'm the new, air hostess. Air steward.
Hi, Stewart. Hey, everybody, this is Stewart.
Maybe there's a way we can get the training we need. Or at least the next best thing. Captain, rerouting instructions as follows.
Now for some me time. Computer, run holographic starfield. There's Orion's belt, and the Osset Nebula. The Supa Strikas boot. What? That's not a constellation? Why is there a Supa Strikas boot in my training center?
Whoa! Gnarly, dude! I can't believe we're at the International Space Center!
Coach, if we're not going into space to train, why are we wearing these crazy straps?
I've convinced a friend of mine to let me use these facilities for training. There are magnets perfectly aligned at the top and bottom of this chamber, so that when I turn them on, the metal plates on your arms, waist, and legs lift you between the electromagnets.
Not this again!
I'm not going to get in the flap!
Coach, this like skydiving backwards!
Oh no! They're getting the training they need! This is my fault! I've got to stop this! Somehow!
Try some moves.
Now that's what I call getting air!
Floating tiger? Oh! Sliding shakes.
Looks like it's almost ready for takeoff. Which gives me an idea.
Welcome, Supa Strikas. We are most honored to have you here today and have prepared a special space show in your honor.
Gnarly!
Please follow the signs to our state-of-the-art space theater.
Their signs certainly aren't state-of-the-art.
Free show? Who cares?
Excuse me, is there any popcorn?
Please save all questions for the end of the presentation.
Airlock entrance secure. Space cabin air pressure equalized.
This is like one of those space rides at a theme park, man.
Take your seats. Prepare for engine initiation.
Ooh, this is nice. High production value. But there should be snacks.
Man, this is better than any theme park.
The sound is up a little bit high.
Prepare for liftoff. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This be a very real show,
There goes Pegasus and Supa Strikas. They're gonna be in space for their Super League match against Orion. Strikas, you're about to be suspended.
Now exiting Earth's atmosphere.
I can't believe we're still alive.
We're not just alive, bro. We're on top of the world.
Whoa! And again with the floating!
Alone in space.
What are you doing here? Who are you? Wait a minute. You're Supa Strikas! I'm a huge fan!
See? We are famous everywhere, even in outer space. Do you mind telling me what a Supa Strikas boot was doing in the zero-gravity chamber?
I don't know, sir. I just got on duty.
Huh. Who was working on the last shift?
Barney. Barney worked the last shift, sir.
Barney, eh?
You know him, Coach?
No, I don't know him, but I'm sure going to find him, and when I do,
You want to come back early?
Yes, absolutely.
What is this button?
Don't touch that!
Oh.
We have civilians on the craft. Supa Strikas!
What? How? Well, I guess if you make it back to Earth, Supa Strikas will be our first successful space tourist.
Ooh, I am liking this space ice cream. Ooh.
Good interception, Tiger. Your midair control has improved enormously. Now, I want you to use your time in the air to create new airborne moves. Yes! This is precisely the level of skill we need to prevail against Orion. Shakes, you have to keep your head.
But being up in the air is freaking me out. I can't focus.
Dude, you have to chill out and enjoy this, man.
This air stuff, enjoy it, man. And then, make the goal.
Don't worry, Supa Strikas. We'll get you back in time for a match. And before Shakes and El Matador loses all that space ice cream they ate.
Add water. You think I'm ready for Orion, Coach?
There's only one way to find out, Shakes. On the field.
Dude! Re-entry! Shaw!
I have to find Coach Black. Ooh, sweet rewards.
Okay, let's roll in I can't believe it! An amazing turn of events, people. Supa Strikas have trained in space. It seems they were the first space tourists aboard the Pegasus.
Supa Strikas? In space? But I was going to be the first space tourist on the Pegasus. My dream gone. Worse, they've been training in zero gravity. If I ever find out who helped them get into space...
1, 2, 3, Supa Strikas!
This vertigo is getting worse and worse. Surprisingly, even though Supa Strikas trained in space, Shakes isn't looking very buoyant at all.
Mr. Shakes, you haven't had enough time to recuperate after the training.
Shakes is still only hitting his height of play from the first match.
Well, I wouldn't take my eyes off this star, even if he isn't shooting just yet. The shooting star is back! Okay, falling star.
And Orion leads 1-0.
Come on, Shakes.
How you feeling, Shakes, man? We need you to help us break through.
I'm with you, Captain. But how about we turn the tables on these guys?
Tables? But we don't want to hurt them with the tables, right?
What you thinking, Shakes, man?
Finally, Supa Strikas are all fully airborne, but their game is nowhere.
You'd think they'd have some tactic after halftime. Another exceptional goal. 2-0 for Orion.
The men in red are up to something.
Whoa! Shakes has gone as high as any Orion player.
Are you gonna come up with any moves of your own?
Not up, brah. Down. Whoa! He shoots low. Too smart. Orion just weren't ready for that. Huh?
Strikers seem to have combined an understanding of the opposition with their own unique striker style.
The score is tied at 2-2, and Orion just don't know where to look.
And without the height advantage, what does Orion have?
Strikers have kept their feet on the ground, where Orion have their heads in the clouds. Only moments for either team to find the winning goal. And that gives Supa Strikas the lead at 3-2 with mere seconds on the clock.
Barney!
Shakes is obviously the hero of the match. He pushed Orion so high, they didn't even notice what was going on down on the around. How's the view down there?
Shakes, I hear you were in our training center.
Yeah, thanks to your jersey, a hidden identification tag, and a really annoying elevator.
All right, that.
Hey, what are you doing with Stuart?
This isn't Stuart. This is a security guard who let one of you strikers into my lab to spy.
No. That is Stuart. He serves chicken on the striker jet.
He what?
No. He's the guy from the Space Center. The guy who put us on the shuttle.
You've got a lot of explaining to do. But before we do that, I have a really important job for you.
Hey, guys, say goodbye to Stuart.
Bye, Stuart.
We play Sultans in a week, boys. Let's see what you've got.
Oh, yes!
See? I am most expensive player in Super League, but I am worth every cent.
High five! Whoa! That was the perfect setup. El Matador just had to put his head in the way.
Lucky it's a pretty big head. Hey! His perfect size head.
El Matador, I think you should see this. You're not the most expensive player in the Super League anymore.
What? I am now number 2?
No. Number 4.
What?
Whoa! The Amal 3
have been bought by Sultans? Dudes!
Sultan's coach is the only man rich enough to afford these 3 mighty midfielders.
I hope you 3 are ready for these 3. Nothing gets by the cool Joe Eagle Eye.
Pack your bags, boys. It's time to do some research. Sultans play Hydra tomorrow, and we're gonna be there.
Where is their coach?
Dubai, El Matador.
Okay. Dubai, coach. I'm going. What is so special about these 3 anyway?
We'll be landing in Dubai shortly. The wind speed is 0 knots and the ground temperature is 42 degrees Celsius.
I'm not even the hottest thing in Dubai.
So prepare to be amazed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Amal 3's world-famous 3 blind mice routine.
Huh? Whoa!
I just want to make sure what I'm seeing is real.
Sheikh Ali Zaman has been keeping his triple wonder under wraps in the run-up to their first Super League game against Hydra today. You're happy with your very expensive acquisition, Sheikh?
So happy. I even give them their favorite jersey numbers.
Number 1? I thought number 1 was for goalkeepers only.
Aziz, Akbar, and Alam. Seems you 3 demand anything you want. How?
We're good.
And how do you feel about today's game against Hydra?
We feel just great.
Tell us more.
We are very confident. 3 heads are better than 1. 3 soccer geniuses, each able to call the move without speaking.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see them in action.
They have supernatural mind power.
Yeah, far out. They can speak to each other without talking.
Certainly is a crowd for Hydra here today, who are 1 goal behind with little time left to equalize.
And speaking of the crowd, league contenders Supa Strikas are taking notes in the stands. alarm seems to have come out of nowhere to receive.
Oh my! It's like he sensed the ball was gonna be there!
Whoa! He wasn't even looking at the ball. And his head is so tiny.
Amal! 3-0! Looks like Sultans are ready to take the Super League apart!
They're like totally reading each other's minds out there. It's like...
Coach, I hope you got some mean training in store for us.
This is our own Amal 3. Impossible to tell apart and able to communicate telepathically.
Hey, no fair! How they do that?
There is some tricky business going down here. Hey, El Matador, how you doing this telepathy thing? Coach?
These masks have built-in earphones and microphones. The fabric is specially designed so no sound can pass through it.
Hey, Cool Joe, how do you like being inside the brain of the Amal 3?
Whoa, it sounds like he's inside my head.
Coming your way, Northjaw.
I'm there, dude.
Man, if the Amal 3 can speak in each other's heads, we are in big trouble.
Brillante! This is fun.
It would be a lot more fun if it didn't mean we were gonna lose tomorrow.
Oh, right.
The triplets were found at a young age, abandoned in a dusty small-town soccer stadium. The only thing they had with them was an old soccer ball and the rags on their backs.
If we can't beat them all 3 in training, how will we beat them on field?
Yeah, I want a chance to work it out before the field.
Enough. Right now, it's time for some R&R.
Ha-ha! Rock and roll?
Rest and relaxation.
How they came to be there, nobody knows. But they would never be separated. Not from one another, nor their beloved ball.
A very good evening to you, most esteemed Supa Strikas.
The TV is talking to us! This is crazy magic!
No, my dear Herr Klaus, it is merely a video call.
I knew that.
Ah, hello, Coach. I'd like to invite you to the Sultan's party tonight.
We would be honored to attend.
It's on my yacht. See you there.
Good thing I always pack my emergency funk finery.
Ha-ha! Time for some real R&R after all, no? Rock and roll! I'm done.
Hey! Supa Strikas, pitch of hot goss mag, please.
The Amal 3! They're here!
Come on! Hey, you're not the flavor anymore, amigo.
Yo, you're standing right next to me, man.
Bah, details.
I got flavor.
Now what?
Otto, please!
Yes, the 3-blind maestro team!
You ask so nice.
Huh? want to see if this deal is real.
You see that? How they read each other's minds.
One of you, and one of you. Dude, you feeling a bit hungry?
I always eat when I'm nervous, man.
You think they're talking to each other right now? Like, inside their brains?
Yeah, I wish I was telepathic so I could hear what they're saying.
Three is a very powerful symbol in many cultures. All three were born with greatness.
Here, we get our mind off our troubles.
These incredible triplets we all love to love.
Oh, you see? It's a sign!
I think change the channel, Klaus.
The greatest recipes have 3 key ingredients because over the last 3 days, the storm has been building to a... Look, you've got 3 problems here.
Signs!
Man, I ain't losing my cool because some signs tell me I oughta. There's got to be something we can do.
Cool, Joe. You'll have 90 minutes to solve this puzzle starting tomorrow morning. Promise me you'll get a good night's rest.
I promise, Coach.
Match day in Dubai. It's hot and humid indeed. Brenda?
Hot, 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 Mac. And so are the Amal 3. Can't wait to see what strategies Supa Strikas have devised to contend with the world-famous triplets.
I must be the only goalie in the world to wear number 4. Bah! I hope you're worth it.
Yes. When I spend money, I expect results.
We haven't let you down, have we?
Okay, let's see if Supa Strikas are any nearer to solving the riddle of the Amal 3.
Time to solve this riddle once and for all.
Only minutes into this game, and Supa Strikas already look confused.
It just gets tougher and tougher, Mac.
As Aziz himself says, 3 heads are better than 1.
Not if you're a Supa Striker. They don't know where to look.
Goal!
Yes!
And Sultans lead by 1.
How in the name of disco do we get past 3 guys who talk in each other's heads, man?
If there is a way, Supa Strikas will find it.
Well, the Eagle Eye's got nothing, man. If you're telepathic, what's with the hand signals, man? Huh? And if I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, all the signals are coming from one guy. Maybe we can solve this riddle after all. Man, I'm telling you, I was looking for clues at the Hydra game, in training, and when they did that 3 blind mice routine. But I was looking in all the wrong places.
What do you mean, bruh?
Back on the yacht, 2 of them bashed heads. If they can communicate with their minds, why would they bump into each other like fools?
So true, dude. Their brains were like touching, and there was still no telepathy.
There is no telepathy, man. Just well-practiced routines. And there's only one guy who calls the moves.
Oh, we thought they were 3-headed snake. But
they are actually 3 snakes with 1 head.
They got the whole world fooled, brother. Fooled.
But how do we figure out who the ringleader is?
I already know, man. Trust me.
Let's see what Supa Strikas have planned after the break. Number 1 is the guy?
You got it, man. Mark that sucker, and we are riding into a town called Victory.
They're focusing all their attention on one of the Amal 3.
Sultans are taking no prisoners today!
Supa Strikas are now 2 goals down. Looks like their focus was on the wrong man.
I can't be wrong. I saw it, didn't I? It was number 1. Or maybe...
We have to do it now. Cool Joe is catching on. After the next goal, make the switch. The switch. Remember?
Oh, no. No, you don't. Watch number 2. We can't afford another goal against us. Stick to your marker.
Sultans going for their 3rd goal.
Oh, perfect! Oh, and 3rd time's a charm for Sultans!
Captain, you have to trust me. Number 2, he's the brain. Look at him for a minute. Don't you think there's something... Something strange? Well, good golly, Miss Molly, that's it! They've been fooling the world by simply switching jerseys.
It is just one soccer genius calling all the shots.
Those slimy, sneaky... They must have done a switch at halftime, too. But now, who's who?
The only way to catch a snake is to force it out. So
What are Supa Strikas doing?
Looks like a desperate measure for a desperate time. Supa Strikas seem to be playing a game of piggy in the middle.
And it looks like a game the Amal 3 do not like much.
Oh! What on earth has happened to the Amal 3?
It's him!
Yeah! But is it possible for Supa Strikas to catch up to Sultans?
Nice jersey. You want to swap with me?
How did you know?
Pieced it together, man.
Again, Supa Strikas target 1 Amal!
Do something, do something, do something!
Oh my! What a turnaround for Supa Strikas!
They've almost neutralized the Amal threat.
And it's an equalizer from Shakes!
It's really strange. For the first time, the Amal 3 have failed to deliver a consistent performance.
It seems Supa Strikas' plan to focus on 1 Amal is working, finally! But how?
Yeah, they've already marked number 1.
Could the Amal 3's gift have been a ruse all along? Only one genius among the 3?
I feel so betrayed!
Well, their game now has truly fallen apart. one needed to go ahead.
El Matador makes it 4-3. Nice one, Cool Joe.
Excuse me! Not bad for Super League's fourth most expensive head.
I think you'll be back at number 1 in no time, El Matador.
You will never play again. You are off my team.
You lied on your resume.
It was him. Finally, Cool Joe, you cracked the code.
Yeah, how you do it?
Yeah, man.
Eagle Eye.
Let us check this telepathy theory. Which card am I holding, Rasta?
4 of hearts, man.
You get them all right, Rasta. You have telepathy! I can't believe this. Let us do another.
Oh, man. It's gonna be a long flight home.